Good old Kalina. Gail, how's it going? Thank you. Oh, coming back from the gym. Nice. Nice. After yesterday's stream, I did a quick jog around the blocks. Promised myself I would do that every day. It's easy to take a break and then say, well, I'll go tomorrow. And then that turns into 3 days and 4 days and 5 days. Added some more power yesterday, and today's going to be pretty good because it looks like I'm going to have enough to unlock the next phase. Not the next tiers, but the next phase to open the tiers. These beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now that I'm taking a break from BDO, I have a chance. I'm telling you, Gail, BDO is like... Now that I'm taking a break from BDO, I'm able to read art. I'm able to have a life, you know? So, oh, God. I'm reading news articles, I'm reading gaming stuff, you know. Yeah, it's easy to just say, you know. Well, I'll quote Yul Brynner. Yul Brynner in the 1980s. What are these? Appointments. Yul Brynner in the 1980s. He said, before he died from lung cancer, he said, whatever you do in life, don't smoke. So, if you take a break from, if you slough off from going to the gym for a while, it's okay. Just don't smoke. I agree with him. Put in some batteries yesterday here. Power batteries in case we overcap. Here's what it looks like. Status of the batteries for holding electricity. So it's 1,000 megawatts for 1 hour. If we're doing good. We got 1,200 megawatts. Yeah, variety. Yeah, the new seasons, BDO is, trying to do everything in BDO, I don't think is a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea, trying to do everything. How's it going, Genesis? We're just getting started here. Got the tea going. Earl Grey this morning. Earl Grey. Let's see how we're doing. We're going to be turning in. We're this thing here in the top right. The objectives. We're going to try to unlock the next phase, and then we'll take a look at what's in there. I should be able to dump off some stuff already. Let's go do this. Where's that space elevator? I'll show what I did off stream yesterday too. Thank you guys for coming in. I assume a lot of people I know don't play this game, so I do appreciate you coming in. This game ain't for everyone, that's for sure. Your landlord made noise. Oh, wow. Gail wants a new MMO for consoles. Okay, that's interesting. They're trying to... I heard they're trying to get Final Fantasy on the consoles. One moment. Allergy. Yeah, I heard they're trying to get Final Fantasy. He hasn't given up, apparently. Yeah, Oh, it has. So I think maybe they're talking about the Xbox. I don't know. Yeah, I don't want too much story. I don't want... I was talking about it yesterday. I don't want too much dialogue. It's just boring. The BDO, the new area for... you can pick 2 places to start. They have the winter area you can start in BDO, and it is so dialogue heavy. I just keep pressing R. Okay, let's start. Let's see how much we can get in here. 280, so we just need smart plating, which I'm in the process of making some right now. And that'll unlock... This delivery will unlock tier 5 and 6. We'll take a look at tier 5 and 6. I need to get trains. Wherever trains are, I need trains. I need trains unlocked. $220. 218. 218 smart plating. HZD. Yeah, talking about games I had never heard of. Final Fantasy 14, a lot of story and dialogue. Yeah, I'm, you know, the MMO stuff. I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I really want to play MMOs anymore. That's why people keep talking about New World. I mean, I just don't know if I want to play MMOs anymore. I think I like build-it games and, you know, totally single-player kind of stuff. Tectonica, it just came out with a demo yesterday. I gotta find some time to just check it out. I don't know if MMOs are for me anymore. Oh, allergies, boys. I have these high-powered, what are they called? Sudafed or whatever. But I try not to take it too much. It's like taking at speed. Riddler Man, how's it going? Yeah. A lot of people love Final Fantasy. I'm never playing it. That's for sure. I just don't want to play MMOs, guys. I accepted BDO into my life because I knew it was a different kind of MMO. How many times did I group up with people in BDO? How many times? 0. Guys, we can unlock. We can unlock. We're ready to unlock. Unlock phase 2. That'll open up the next tiers. Take a look at the tiers. It's a big day. It's a magical day. Guys, I'm starting to post articles and stuff in my Discord. I know I've been kind of inactive in there. I posted articles today about the gambling stuff. Twitch acted yesterday. I find it hypocritical. I didn't read everything, but I'll have some commentary on that. And there's more article about the new RTX. So I'll be posting more articles into Discord. I know my Discord's, I know it's been inactive and stuff. The sport, whatever Yeah, yeah, I don't know what they did exactly, but the hypocritical part is something I was different. Uh, Genesis, this stuff. I need to show a driver's license to buy this stuff at the pharmacy. That's how powerful it is. Sudafed? Maybe I need something else. Maybe Claritin's not so. If I want to do a marathon stream, I'll purposely take some of this stuff. We go to the moon. Hey, I'm not against getting high once in a while. Whatever your choice is. Speed, a little bit of this, just once in a while. You know, life is short, guys. You want to have a little bit of fun once in a while. Do it safely, you know. Don't drive. Don't endanger others, you know what I mean. You want to get high, you know, pop a couple of these things. Some happy pills, you know what I mean? Pop a couple happy pills. Have a glass of wine. It's just completely, you know, like, you know, it's alright, dude. It's alright. Let's go turn these in and rock and roll, boys. I do appreciate you guys coming in. Yeah, the frickin' I went on a cruise to Alaska once, and the lady is retired real estate. And what she takes she said, yeah, every night I take a small dose of, what's it called, Klonopin, and a little glass of whiskey. And she said, that's the only way I could sleep at night. And I'm like, hey, that's cool. You know, you spent your whole life selling real estate, and, you know, if that's, you know, you want to do that, you know, that's cool. That's cool. A little bit of Klonopin, a little tiny thing of whiskey. I'm like, that's legit. That's cool. Klonopin's basically a benzo. It's all right. Just don't overdo it, you know. Yeah, Riddler. I didn't read the whole article. Oh, non-drowsy. Okay, there it is. Well, this one is. I mean, it's like speed. You have to show a license to get it because people were using it to make some kind of illicit drugs. How's it going there, Ram? Thank you. Gale is on a 1060. Holy frick. You can't... Gale, I got bad news for you. With a 1060, don't even think about playing a Wolson. Okay? Don't play Wolson. That's the one that got me away from the 1070. Dude, my 2080, man. My 2080. DraftKings, the banner ad, is that? What banner ad? Don't go outside. Klonopin, anxiety. Yeah, yeah, they used to make meth. So, Genesis understands a little bit about some of these drugs. The real problem is, if the real problem is with, like, quantity. Like the amount of milligrams you take per day. If it's too much, it's going to be brutal for people. They you know, that stuff is very powerful, very powerful. I took Xanax in the 90s for anxiety. All it did was help me sleep. It didn't help with the anxiety. So different strokes for different folks. Yeah, take this and check back. How's it going? GGFGFGFG GGFGFG GGFGFGFG GGFG. Guys, I didn't read the whole thing. But there's an article this morning about the gambling stuff on Twitch. Apparently some big streamers were up in arms about it. Did I get this right, guys? Riddler Man and others. Are there XQC and Pokimane? The frickin' Pokimane's still around? The ultimate simp channel on Twitch. Did they get mad about the gambling? XQC and Pokimane, did they get mad about the gambling on Twitch? And they're threatening to leave Twitch? Is that what happened? If that's true, then like, so they're okay with microphone sucking and basically masturbation channels. They're okay with that. But the gambling stuff, no. Did I get that right? Did I get that right? Guys, we're getting ready to deliver the load this morning. Okay, guys, I'm getting ready to deliver the load. Hold on. Let's take a look at this graphics. Where that thing's going, I do not know. To the mothership. We just unlocked phase 2. Let's check the tiers. I'll check chat in a sec. Oh, I want more tea. I got a huge cup of tea. I gotta look at that article again. Somehow, did XQC and Pokimane get all mad about the gambling stuff and threaten to quit? I need to read that article. Yeah, so Twitch is like, well, the safety of our users or whatever. So the 13-year-old boys are coming in exposed to legit smut on Twitch, and but they don't, that you know, the safety of our users doesn't apply there. It doesn't apply there. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to take a guess that the only reason Twitch did something about this is because their little golden girl, Pokimane, got mad about it. I don't know for sure. I need to read about it. It's all they're going to have left on Twitch eventually. The real gamers, the big gamers, they're going to go other places eventually. So all they have left are the pranksters, you know, the simp streamers. Eventually, that's all Twitch is going to have left. Check the hub and check chat. Landlord's drilling it. The joke, the doctor misdiagnosed me with asthma. I know it was panic attacks. That's so frickin'... You gotta... Don't... Guys, be careful with these doctors. Xanax and Welburn, okay. Be careful with these doctors. They don't know everything. They do like blood work, and they'll be like, oh, your cholesterol is high. They're still operating on their theories from 30 years ago. Having high... When they say your cholesterol is high, that doesn't really mean anything at this point. You got to look at the entire panel, and you got to do some calculations. Yeah, Ram. Twitch is you know, I like what Pokimane and XQC are mad that there's gambling. It's like the movie Casablanca. I'm shocked there's gambling in here. Shut this casino down. It's been the smuttiest site. It's smut without saying it is what they've allowed to happen. And all of a sudden everyone's up in arms about some gambling stuff. And they didn't get rid of all of it. according to Riddler Man. They just got rid of the ones they can't keep an eye on or something. Please, I need trains. I need trains. I don't care about oil processing. Well, I am gonna care about it. Where's trains, please? Monorail train technology right there. So, okay, we got some work to do before we unlock trains. Okay, it's gonna be a while. Oh my god, dude. What's this? Oh, this is gonna be so good. Without alternate recipes, this is gonna be so good. This is gonna take me so long. It's gonna take me so long. Yeah, Wellburden is yeah, I don't know if that's an SSRI or not, but purchase OnlyFans and have it. Yeah. Just have a I mean, move some of those channels into their porn portion of the site. Because they've gone down that road. Gaming is like their biggest on average. Just chatting channel dominates Twitch. Just chatting channel pretty much dominates Twitch most of the time. So that's why I kept talking about I want a new platform that's gaming live, game streaming related, with all the QOL that Twitch has. I'm waiting for YouTube or Microsoft. They have enough money and resources to do it. Oh my god. We are a long way away from... Ooh, MK4s. Nice. We're a long way away from trains. Which is good. Which is fine. I still got a bunch of stuff to do. Do I care about oil processing right now? Well, I should. Oh, I got other stuff to do too. I got to unlock certain trees in the MAM and stuff. So I got to run around and pick up some... I just got to go smash... Just walk around and find stuff. New little metals. And pick them, and then it'll unlock the tree in the MAM. And then start working into the MAM. Wellburn... Yeah, that sounds like... I don't know, that sounds like an SSRI. Is what Wellburn sounds like. And SSRIs used to be prescribed, and maybe they still are, for depression or something, or anxiety or something, I don't know. Yeah, they're probably overprescribing a little bit, but there are... Yeah, it's Netflix and chill. Yeah, just chatting dummies. There are some great drugs out there. There really is. There really is some good stuff out there. But that can help a lot of people. Yeah. Prozac. Yeah, Wellburn must be something else. SSRIs are like yikes. Let's dump this stuff off and reset. Okay, man. Let me just check up, make sure I didn't miss anything in chat. Yeah, something like that, Riddler, man. I don't know. They didn't put barriers to American gambling. So what do people do? They go to a gambling website to play slots, and then they stream it live. So they're using real money to gamble on a video-based gambling. And and they stream it. So is that what's been going on? Like, so they go to some website and it's got a slot machine there, and you feed it real money, and then you stream it. And so I guess the adrenaline rush is watching someone either make money or lose money, I guess. Now, poker, I think, has been around for a while, so I don't know. But I just, like... Okay, I gotta look at something real quick. Twitch bans major gambling sites after streamers threaten strike. Twitch bans major gambling sites after streamers threaten strike. When the situation involves personalities like XQC, Pokimane, Miskiff, and Trainwreck, it's no wonder Twitch moved fast against... Are these gamers? Are these gamers, or are these now just, like... their personalities? It's been a rough for 25 years after a scandal broke that Twitch streamers been... After a scandal broke that a Twitch streamer had been scamming viewers and peers alike out of alleged $200,000 to fund a Counter-Strike global offensive addiction. Well, we know who that is. Did that person get banned or not? Top personalities started exerting pressure on the live streaming company to do something about the larger underlying problem. Gambling has become a scourge on the platform, as a number of rich creators promoted potentially harmful content to young... Okay, wait a minute. Gambling has become a scourge on the platform, as a number of rich creators promoted potentially harmful content... Well, what exactly did they promote that was harmful to young, impressionable fans? Were they sacrificing kittens? If they lost on a slot, did they shoot a kitten? What exactly... So... Are you telling me that spread eagle while you're sucking a microphone with one breast hanging out is not potentially harmful to young, impressionable fans? So it took gambling. It took gambling for them to say that. The change, they put out a tweet on the change they're making. I don't understand it too much, but because I don't follow this stuff. Twitch will no longer allow streaming of gambling sites that include slots, roulette, or dice that aren't licensed in the U.S. So what does this even do? I mean, Riddler Man, what does this do? I mean, they're only blocking non-US. Why? Why we don't have any information? Okay, earlier this week, streamers like Pokimane suggested they would team up with other popular personalities and strike. No, Pokimane, please don't strike. Please. We hang on your every word. You can't do this. We're going to go on strike. Unless Twitch... So why didn't you go on strike when Amaranth shows up on every single person's browser when they go to Twitch as a recommended streamer? Why? Why are you guys doing this? Is it because it hurts? Is it because because it hurts your take-home pay. Pokimane, what you're trying to say is, you want to get rid of your competition, don't you? Your competition, those 12-year-old boys, you're okay with them watching Amaranth, but there's too many of them watching the poker. So you're mad now. You're mad now because are they taking viewership away from you? Since when does Pokimane get to drive Twitch? While the new rules don't ban gambling outright, they take aim at some of the biggest websites. Not only is gambling the most popular categories of content, with the biggest faces on the platform such as... Wait a minute. So XQC is a part of this. Trainwreck, they make up to $1 million a month from gambling companies. Oh my God. I see what's going on here. Okay, Pokimane's against it, but XQC uses it. It's about advertising. Do you see? Their money is made by promoting those websites. That's how their money is made. They feature the gambling companies. That's not counting how much money they've made from viewers while sharing the referral codes. So I see what's going on here. Or any other sponsorships a Twitch streamer might receive. So they are gambling on a website, and it's basically a promotion. And so I want to know who else besides Pokimane was threatening to strike. While the new rules aren't live yet, people push for this change, celebrating there was after skepticism. With some highly visible Hassan expressing that the activity simply generated too much revenue for the platform to prohibit it. We did it, y'all. We did it, y'all, Pokimane exclaimed. Who got over 300,000 people expressing support against gambling streams on a tweet. Public pressure tweets raising awareness at all matters. We did it, y'all. We did it. Like, who are you? You know, you're just someone that Twitch kept promoting and promoting over the years. You're like, so Pokimane's okay with, like, Pokimane, do you want to protect 12-year-old boys? What a hypocrite she is. She used to just hang around with League of Legends streamers, the pros, 10, 15 years ago. She constantly hang out with them. I think that's kind of how she got her name. I remember Twitch tweeted once, a couple of years ago. They tweeted, I'm talking Twitch. Twitch tweeted, "It's Pokimane's world, and we just live in it." I just couldn't believe that. So I think I see what was going on. They're gambling on sites that they're actually getting money from to help promote those sites. And does that make money for Twitch? By doing that? It doesn't. That doesn't make money for Twitch, does it? But if people like to watch that stuff, that helps Twitch. We did it, y'all. We did it, y'all. This is why I want competition for Twitch. This is why I want competition for Twitch. I want an alternative, so I can just get the hell away from all this crap. An alternative that's just gaming, live streaming gaming related, with a lot of great QOL, like what Twitch has. But Twitch has had over 10 years to work on it. I don't care about what Pokimane has to say about anything. I don't care what her opinion is on anything, to be honest. I don't care what any of these people, I don't care what any of their opinions are. Now that it looks like a big streamer on Twitch now gets to throw their weight around, so what's next? So who are the big content creators going to go after next? You know, they get to say, they get to write the rules for Twitch now. But I don't know. So why not just these gambling guys? Why not just go get contracts with American companies then? And you know what I mean? If American companies are okay, then just get contracts with American companies and gamble on their sites. I don't know. We did it, y'all. We did it. Twitch is safe for 12-year-olds now. Dude, I got so much work to do. I got to think about what it is I want to do. There's a category called virtual casino. Twitch is 12-year-old boys are safe now. You guys, Pokimane took care of everything. 12-year-old boys are safe now. Okay? Thank you, Pokimane. Thank you for making Twitch a safe place. I really do appreciate it. I want to Pokimane, I really, you know, I gotta go give Pokimane my Twitch Prime sub. Thank you for making Twitch a safe place, Pokimane. I really do appreciate it. I really do. And what I just showed you is nothing. That's actually like, that's nothing. That's actually like, that's girl next door. That's nothing. That's like, if I spend 10 minutes, I could really find some good stuff for you guys. Why should a stripper in Vegas pound the walkway every night when they could just get a little blow-up tub from Walmart and stream? Thank you so much, Pokimane, for making Twitch a safe place for 12-year-olds. Thank you so much, Pokimane. You're just the best. Just the best. Just the best. Webcam, internet, $2 blow up tub from Walmart, and the money starts rolling in. But guys, Pokimane has saved us, has saved Twitch has saved every 12-year-old and 13-year-old boy can be safe now. All you Karens out there with your kids, don't worry about nothing. Pokimane took care of it for you. Gambling. All those channels that were just getting a little bit too popular. Pokimane didn't like that, apparently. Those gambling things are getting a little bit too popular. I didn't have enough losers to come into my channel and listen to my crap. So I'm going to do something about this. How dare you take my simps? You took my simps from me. I'm going to do something about that. We did it, y'all. We did it, y'all. How dare you steal my simps? My simps are my simps. Don't steal my simps. Get me off this frickin' platform, dude. Like, please. Please. Please release me. Let me go. I gotta see where I'm gonna go next on this map. I gotta run around and start unlocking some stuff. I don't want to get all caught up. I'm tempted to do, like, I don't know. With everything that keeps going on, maybe there's enough to like, have a once a week, in the, podcast channel. Once a week talk show in the podcast channel. I don't know. Yeah, me too, Gail. I'd do the same thing. I don't blame the streamers. It's, you know, Twitch has got to decide, like, what they want to be. I think they've made that decision already. Why would they, so, like, I don't understand, like, why they would, they still haven't removed gambling. They just removed particular platforms. Why are those platforms bad? And like, what's the difference between an American gambling website and some other gambling website? What's the difference? I don't know what the difference is. I mean, it's the same thing, isn't it? I'm not sure I understand what the difference is. Yeah, unregulated, but I'm talking about from a viewer perspective. Like, from a viewer perspective. What is different for the viewer experience between an unregulated website and a regulated one? It's still the same thing, is it not? So a big streamer could just come in and say, well, let me go cozy up to this American company and get promotion from them. Get money from them, and I'll promote their platform. So I don't know what the difference is from a viewer perspective. We did it, y'all. We did it, y'all. Jesus Christ. No wonder. I mean, you know, I have no wonder, like Ninja, Ninja is now not even, Ninja is not only not under contract anymore on Twitch, he's not partnered anymore on Twitch. I don't think he's even affiliated on Twitch. He's one step out the door. Ninja's a gamer. Ninja plays video games. Well, these two pure nodes, I'm thinking to just, this is just charcoal. This is coal. And I'll probably end up just loading this into trains to be used where needed. The problem is trains are a while away before I can unlock monorails. Bruh. Let's load up on some stuff, then head out into the field. We'll continue the commentary, and thank you guys. You guys help bring up topics for discussion. I've been playing BDO for 3 months. I haven't been following any of this stuff. Because once you go down that rabbit hole of BDO, there's just nothing else in the world exists. So I'm going to start taking a look more at like all the news that's been coming out. Especially Twitch-related stuff. We're probably going to end up shoring up more production. I got another pure copper node that I'm going to be building. I'm separating 3 copper nodes. So I'm going to have one do wire, one do copper sheets, and one do cable. Cable we did yesterday. And I've got one node doing is really bad. That's got some wire and copper sheets, but that's going to get blown up. That one will probably be like wire, and then the other one I found yesterday will be copper sheets. So we'll have all 3 covered on 3 pure nodes. I won't be using conveyors between factories. It'll be trains to move goods around. Trying to go low conveyors. Conveyors will be used inside of factories, but not between factories. There we go. Now I want to run around a little bit, and there's some whatever little nodes. I want to start getting some more research unlocked in the MAM. So I just will run around and find some whatever sulfur or bauxite or caterium or whatever. Steel I have to work on. I'm trying to think of the next oil, like the next. Let me just take a quick look again at the hub. If I went in sequence, oil is next, but let me take a quick look. I think computers, heavy module frames, rubber. Okay, so I think we're just going to have to go in sequence. So just kind of like the next thing to unlock is going to probably be this one. And I mean, I could do this right now if I wanted to. I'll just set that as a milestone. So we have that up there. And I'm going to go roam around a little bit. I think there's like, I need to do some more exploration. And I should probably have a scanner for power slugs too. Because I'm going to try to do this without alternate recipes, but I'm definitely going to need a lot of shards, power shards. I think they'll be even more important now. We did it, y'all. Off stream yesterday, I added 400 more megawatts to the coal power generation, so we're at 1200 right now. I want to. We know in the future there's going to be. I got to get going on, like, if I see a sulfur node or whatever, I need to get research going into the MAM so I can unlock, like, the rebar gun, and I want to get the explosive rounds going, and then the obelisk, tobelisk. Is this cable? Yeah, here's, it's going to start stacking. So I'm going to run, like, this layer is going to be all, like, quantities stacked. Then I think above it, instead of trying to run a train through there, I think I'll build a platform above the storage, and then trains will run through there and to pick up the items for pickup. So I will be doing a lot of, like, stacking. You know, just let the game run, stack. So I started this yesterday, so for screws, I guess I'll have 2 lines. I think for the trains, the train platforms, you have 2 inputs. So I'll probably build separate lines out of here and then feed those into the train stuff. Can non-partnered, non-affiliated Twitch streamers... No, that's what I think Riddler Man the problem is. You're going to have to be affiliated to use channel points. Yep. I think you have to be affiliate at least. Pretty sure. Twitch has some nice features. There's no doubt about it. They got some nice features. Over time, I'll start building some large stacks. Not too much. There's plenty of time for this in the future, too. I'll try to read like every night or whatever, or every morning. I'll come back again and start looking at the gaming news sites Because BDO was so involved, I didn't have a chance to do that. So we'll probably get back into more, you know, check the gaming rags every day and see if there's something to cover, you know. Stuff to cover, like talk segments and stuff like that during the stream. Kotaku is good. I like going to Kotaku. I didn't even know the new RTX came out yesterday. Someone told me in the stream yesterday. So I'm like, what? I'm like, okay, I've definitely been out of the loop. Screws, cable, that's pipes and beams for now, but that's going to change. We're going to separate all that out. They made it now to where if you lose any hit points, they slowly regenerate. That was a good feature. Update 6 has a lot of little things. We're just going to continue to play, and I'm thinking it's going to be next year when we get the official launch of this game with what they're calling 1.0. What's this? Oh, this is the rod factory. Today I'll probably start working on the next milestone, which is just to get... I got to make motors. Is the big thing. What's this node? Is this sulfur? Yes.
Data shows this as a mix of sulfide and sulfate minerals. It could be an indication of recent volcanic activity. A new research tree exploring volatile self-defense applications can now be accessed in the MAM.
See, by me grabbing this, the, you know, it unlocks a research tree in the MAM. That's why I was looking for stuff like this. Now, if there's a quartz node around somewhere, that would be another research tree. Quartz, so sulfur, quartz. So that's going to be a rod factory there. Let's see what this is. That looks like, that's copper, don't care. Is this iron ore? I've been, so far, the last several days, I've just been in this biome. Anyone that's new to this game, this is just one section of the map. All the maps have unique look to it and feel, and this one's very barren. I kind of like it. I'll need my gas mask to get that thing. I wonder if the sim shows the locations of... like, not these nodes, but these little ones here. That looks like sulfur. Again. I already did that. I know there's quartz around somewhere. I'll work my way back to that big tree over there. I was hoping I could get trains. I was hoping to get trains unlocked sooner, but it looks like it's I'm gonna have to go through oil and stuff like that. And there's no oil in this biome. Pretty much I gotta go to another biome and start doing the oil stuff. Is that copper? It's copper. Ooh, I'll bet this is protected, but I want it. There he is. Later. There's quartz. This is what I want right here. It's going to open up a new research tree.
This mineral shows purity levels akin to synthetic quartz
Perfect.
manufactured on Earth and can be used to improve communication and exploration technologies. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Sweet. What's this? Oh, these artifacts. This stuff here is going to be part of the story. There's some things here that are for, it's called WIP, Work in Progress.
Widespread chaos and mayhem.
It's going to be built into the story when 1.0 comes out.
Apart and harvest alien artifacts.
Good, we got sulfur and quartz picked up, so that unlocks new trees. Look at, I've got ultra graphic settings. I can really see far away. Look at this. Protected or not protected? I need these. Especially I go no alt recipes, I'm gonna need to overclock like everything. All the mining. Oh, I need these too. I gotta research those. Oh, really? Grandfather bladder. Oh, okay. Alright. If you gotta go take care of it, man. Hope Grandpa does good. Still okay? '89 is a good long life, right? Xenobasher, boys. Just wait till I get my... Oh, that thing. That thing's very tanky. When I get my rebar gun, we got to start working on stuff like that. Now they got those lines open. We gotta go back and now take a look at the MAM. Ma'am? I'll redo factories as needed. This Samor? Caterium? Oh, Caterium, guys. Is this a new one?
New technology.
Another new line. We're getting it done. Take care, Riddler.
Like element.
What?
A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
The Sudafed. Yeah, I didn't take anything. Is that what it's called? That's called Sudafed. The stuff I have. Cool, we got 3 research lines unlocked. Sudafed. I think that's what it's called. Sudafed. It's 24-hour Sudafed. And you cannot buy it off the shelf. I only take like a third. I cut them into pieces. I don't take a whole one of those pills. Jesus. No way. I would take a third. And I'm already in it. Oh, here's quartz here. Now it shows up, don't it? It's right there. Let's go make shards and then check the MAM research, see what we got to do there. Oh, I have access to hypertubes now. So, I could start identifying, like, where to run hypertubes to for fast travel. So, I could start building, you know, let me go grab some more copper sheets. I think it's copper sheets for the hypertubes. So I can, You know, I'll start building like little, from my hub, little branches off for hypertubes. That's what we got to do for fast travel. And we're going to do that for oil. I'll probably build a hypertube to go to the oil fields. Yes, 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 yes. Hypertubes are available. Yeah. Ephedra. Yeah, that's what it is, ephedra. So this is called, do I have my, look, you know, these packages, I use them, I have to use this to read packages. This, little, whatever it is. This is called pseudoephedrine hydrochloride. This is 120 milligrams, 12 hours. I cut these into thirds. I can't imagine what it would be like to take a whole one of these. Yeah. Pseudoephedrine hydrochloride. I could not imagine what it would be like to take a whole one. I probably wouldn't eat the whole day. It'd be like diet pills, taking this stuff. So hypertubes is, where are those things? It's pipes and copper sheets. Let me go grab some concrete while I'm down here. I'll build hypertubes for certain locations so I can get quick from the main hub. We'll work on that today. I'm not doing trucks. Well, I don't have trains available. I'm not doing, if I don't have trains available, and I'm not going to use conveyors, right now the only thing I have available to me are trucks to move goods between. I may be using trucks, guys. Trucks and truck stations. Because I don't have trains available. It's going to be a while. So, everything's back on the table now. Those 2 pure coal nodes, I could run those to a pure iron node. Run the coal using trucks. And then make steel there. I just got to build a nice road, and then you got to record the path and everything. It's kind of different. So maybe that's what I'll do. Because like I said yesterday, this save is the one I'm going to work with until the game launches. We may be on the save for a year. So there's no hurry. I'm not trying to rush through tiers and stuff. No hurry. Nice and slow, and this save is the one I'm going through for until launch. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, Genesis, is like I take a third and my appetite's gone. I have to force myself to eat. But it definitely clears out all the sinuses, you know. It's beautiful. I mean, it really works. Dude. I think we're gonna be using trucks and tractors, and this one here. This is a small one. There's a bigger truck, I think. I don't know if it's unlocked in the MAM or not. Let's go pick up a few things and then go back. Get rid of this crap. These things here, these are artifacts that are going to be used in like when the game launches. I better keep some of this stuff. Let's go grab a little bit of this and a little bit of concrete, and then head on back. We'll got some things to look at. I think I'm going to be using trucks since trains are so far away. I said I wasn't going to use trucks, but I guess I am. Hello. Dude, not chasing hard drives and alternate recipes is going to make me love this game so much more, and I know a lot of people don't understand that. We've already had a lot of people come in and say, you're not using alternate recipes. Good luck. Good luck. And I'm like, well, you know what? Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's see if I run into any showstoppers in the future. Let's see. Let's find out. I'm enjoying this game so much more by not chasing hard drives. We'll see. Let's run it up the flagpole and see what happens. I want to run some frickin' tea up the flag. I mean, what do you think I'm doing? I mean, tea is not much. Oh, look what I'm doing, Genesis. I mean, I got tea going. It's like it's all about, like, for me, it's just getting whatever I got to do to, like, not be normal. Right now, I'm drinking caffeine. It's a drug. If anyone's against drugs and you drink coffee, I have some news for you. I have some news for you. Okay, you're a drug addict just like the rest of us. Let me go bio break, and I'll come back and we'll read Riddler Man's text. I really appreciate you guys coming in. I really do. I love these morning chats. I really, really do. I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, guys, we're going trucks. We're going to use what's available instead of chasing. Oh, flu vaccines? I don't know. Twitter doesn't allow you to love the non-freedom we have. Pfizer gives millions to the news and government, and then... Oh, you mean, you could talk about vaccines? Yeah. We love freedom. As long as the... Guys, we're up against it, man. We're up against it. The rich do everything to protect themselves. Hey now. Hey now. Kelty. How's it going? I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. Let's go back and then check the research trees. We're gonna be using trucks. I'm gonna have to use trucks. Monorail technology is pretty far off for me. I'm glad I'm going to be using some trucks. I haven't done it in a long time, so I want to make sure to iron out the how the recording works and all that kind of crap. Freedom. Yeah. Genesis. I don't use that anymore. That was for BDO, Genesis. I know what you're talking about. It actually worked pretty well. It was pretty effective. Uploading 5-hour streams, you would think it would get like 2 views. Like a couple of misclicks. It actually didn't do too bad. It worked. The power. The visual power. We got hypertubes we got to set up. We got... damn. Trucks. So I think I'm going to go build a factory with those 2 pure coal nodes. And then I can use trucks to move coal to a pure iron node. And then I could just start making pipes there. The other one's going to be used, I'll just make beams over there. But oil, and then we got to start working into the oil too. Unlocking this extractors, refineries, petroleum, coke, scanner updates, plastic, rubber, which we're going to need. Then, of course, we're going to eventually use it to make power, but I'm not going to use alternate recipes. So, diluted fuel, nope. Recycled rubber, nope. Recycled plastic, nope, nope, nope. And monorail technology ain't happening until I get all this done. All the way through, because we need computers, and in order to unlock computers, we need plastic and rubber, and monorail technology, we need computers to unlock that. So we might as well just start here and work our way through. And I'll find some oil nodes not too far away. Yeah, it'll be in another biome. It was cool. That's right. It worked. It worked. Oh, you're talking about the Kalina. The one with Kalina is just when you upload a video, and if you don't pick a thumbnail, it gives you some options based on the stream that you uploaded. So I saw Kalina on the video there from my intro, and I picked that, if that's what you're talking about. If that's the one you're talking about. I didn't make that thumbnail. Stators and rotors. Pipes and wire. I'm going to start making some stators. Pipes and wire. I'm not going to make a factory for stators yet. If I made a factory for stators, I would go put it somewhere. And then I would have trains deliver the pipes and the wire to the factory. Now I can use trucks to do that if I want. But so I'll be hand making some things for a while. Eventually I'll have a factory that just makes stators. A train will come in, or trains, and deliver pipes. Another train will come in and deliver wire. Then that factory will make stators. There'll be another train that all it does is come in and pick up stators from there. Okay? Train technology is not available yet. I don't want to have trucks running all over the place, so I need to be careful. So some things I'm going to do manually for a while. That's right, Kelty. Remember the beginning of Up in Smoke. Cheech and Chong. YouTube drag queens. Not this. This. Let's get those shards made. Gonna need these. I'm gonna need a lot of shards. You know what's not in this biome? There's no doggos in the biome. I have not seen one doggo yet. Not one doggo. Because we need to capture those and... I haven't seen one doggo yet. Not one. And get this over there. Oh, well, let's take a look at the man. Because we opened up some new trees. We opened up Caterium. We opened up quartz and we opened up sulfur. So let's we get started on this now too. They made everything 3 seconds now instead of waiting forever. Yep. What? Okay, so let's do this. Woo, baby.
New resource added to the resource scanner.
Okay, Caterium. There's actually a pure Caterium node in this biome. So that's going to be for quick-wire. I don't know how soon I need that, but they've changed these trees. I don't know, like, I need to go look at the websites to see what's down here. To see what it is I want and work towards. Quartz. Blade Runners. Gotta have them. These are beautiful. So I gotta find quartz nodes. This biome I don't think has any quartz. And I'm looking for... Okay, there's shatter rebar. Is that... I want the one that's explosive, and I don't know if that's shatter. But these are a must-have. Blade Runners. Let's do sulfur. Okay. Novelist, good. We're going to need that. Slots. Black powder for blowing stuff up. Coal, easy. I know there's sulfur nodes here. There's a couple sulfur nodes. Sulfur's pretty rare in this game. Pretty rare. So we got to be very, you know. So now, pretty coming up here is going to be a lot of exploration. Moving out of the biome and going to some other areas. Luckily, I have the Xenobasher at least. But I love the rebar gun with the... I gotta look. I don't know if the Sim website has the new trees. I need a cheat sheet to look forward to see what the unlocks are. I don't know if the Sim website has this. Planners, resources. Planners? Map, which I'm on right now. Resources. Building structure, items, tools, vehicles, fauna, statues. Ma'am? So, alien organisms. So the rebar gun is down here on alien organisms. What is all this? How do I look at the other ones? That's alien. Where's the next one? Or is it just the whole page? Here's Caterium. Okay, I want to save this page for sure. Here's the Caterium one. Zipline. Okay, this stuff we'll need, of course, high-speed connectors. This is all good, good. Supercomputers. Bullet guidance for the gun. That's the holiday stuff. Don't care right now. Where is, here's the berries, and where's the, here's slugs, we did that. Okay, here's quartz. Blade Runners, Explorer, don't care right now. Explosive what? Shatter rebar, radar technology, radio signal scanning. I think that's for scanning hard drives. I think. Where's sulfur? Here we go. Explosive rebar. That's the one I like for the rebar gun. I like it. So that's in the sulfur. Now the question is priorities. What do I want first? Blade Runners to me are a must-have. So I might go looking for quartz. I know where my favorite quartz node is, but it's actually out of a different biome. It's out of the beginner biome. And here's the rebar gun. Okay. I'm a little confused on this. Let's take a look at this and see. I definitely want to save that website. Or that particular link. Alien organisms. So... I need... What? So the input is... I need 5 of these things. Alien protein. So I can grind down stuff to make alien protein, I guess. Well, here's 4 right here. Let's see if I can make one more. Hog protein. Are there different kinds of protein? How do I make alien protein? If you make hog protein, it's going to be called alien protein. Okay, that's kind of weird. Let's see if this works. Can I do this now? Yep. Good. Now I can make, organic data capsules. What? So take alien protein and make data capsules from them? Yeah. So alien protein into data capsules. This is kind of new to me, actually. I haven't seen this before. Okay, so... ooh, I gotta decide which one. I definitely want to unlock inventory slots. This is good. This is good today. We're going to work on this for sure. What is this? Hostile or detection? I don't care about that. So I need... let me go grab some cable. This one I could do right now for the rebar gun. I want this first, though. Let's get this done first, because I want the inventory slots. Let me go grab some cable. Let's see if I have it here. I'll work on this stuff for a while before, I don't want to jump into oil yet. This is all just temporary storage of stuff. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to pick up a lot more cable. Go run over there and get that. Let me dump off some of this stuff here. Let me throw this in here. Go grab some cables. Now, I was talking about hypertubes earlier, so I'll probably build a little platform here, and then have hypertubes kind of branching off of here. So, instead of me running around everywhere, although when I get Blade Runners, it's going to be a lot faster. I'll have hypertubes to take me over to these different quadrants, to drop me off. So, hypertubes we're going to be working on as well, to get around quickly. And I just need to decide, like, where... Probably want to build a little hub somewhere here. Just have multiple tubes branched off of it. Maybe build a little platform up here or something like that. I'm not sure yet. That I don't have to run around everywhere. They use a little bit of energy, and then you just run one, and you can go back and forth on one tube. When I was playing this game like over a year ago, I thought there was only one way. So it's instead of running two tubes, you only have to run one, and then you just use your WS to either go forward or backwards. Sweet. That's why I made a cable factory yesterday. Yeah, we'll definitely need some hypertube action going. So I don't have to keep running back and forth. Okay, that's right. I thought you were going to take a nap, Genesis. I thought you were gone. Okay, let's unlock more inventory slots. It's going to be, look how important it's going to be. Inventory slots. So that's going to be nice, some QOL stuff we're going to do. That's why I wanted to get some of these research trees unlocked, so I can start working into them. That's this one here. Let's pick up the 3 proteins. Perfect. Is it... Oh, I have no slots here. That's why. I'm like, why can't I move anything? Okay, I think we might need that. Let's check here. Okay, give me my inventory slots. You didn't get much sleep? Okay. If I wake up too early, my whole day is a mess. It's just a mess.
Pocket dimension has been inflated.
Thank you. Good, good, good. Rebar gun, we'll see how important that is. Hand equipment slot, that's going to be good. I mean, I got everything I need for it right now anyway. Okay.
Tool belt has been expanded.
So, gee, we have another slot here. Good. Wow, head, body, back, legs. So good. So the blade runners will go here. I want to look at the blade runners again. I'm going to need quartz. Make silica. See what's next. This one... Rebar gun is I like it, but I like the explosive rounds is what I like. And that's going to be built into, that'll be in a different tree. Where, let me look again. Oh, was that sulfur? Let me look again. Okay, there's a rebar gun. But I want the explosive rounds. Quartz, shatter. Is shatter? Let me look again. Oh, blade runners. Oh. Here it is here. So it is in the sulfur line. They definitely made a lot of changes to this. As long as I don't run out of food, delivery. Oh yeah, I've done that. I've ordered food before. I've ordered groceries before from Amazon Whole Foods. But then they increased the. They added like $10 to the delivery fee or something, and I'm like, well, forget it. I kind of liked it. They did a good job, man. I even did some orders of like fruit and stuff, and they pick the best. Okay, I think Blade Runners. Let me see where the closest quartz location is. I don't think there's one in this biome. Let's check the map. Where's the map? I'll just put it on the same browser window thingy. Resource nodes, let's get rid of this thing. You can load your save file in here, and it'll show everything you're doing. That's not really what I'm looking for. What was I looking for? Was I looking for quartz? What? Oh, there's quartz here, but I wonder if it's underground. I don't know. I think this is above ground. So we got quartz right here. I could start making silica. This is above ground. 2 nodes. I don't care if they're impure. These are normals. So we got quartz right here. So we could start making silica and crystals. But I want the silica. So I can unlock Blade Runners. So let me bring it out. Let me go there. Discover that area. I got to get power over to there. And I need to just pick up some materials so I can lay down like some mining, and I just need one of them. Mining and some constructor or something. Sweet. So I'm over here. So I just need to go north to the north coast and over here. I didn't know there's quartz here in this biome. Good. I gotta have Blade Runners. Gotta have Blade Runners because you know. Usually it's in a cave, but I think that, yeah, isn't it? I would think these would be in a cave, not above ground. I would think there would be a cave here at the ocean. I know for, like, over here there is. This is in a cave. This one right here. But I don't know about those. I don't know about those. Let's go run over there and see. Guys, I gotta get Blade Runners, man. Blade Runners and then Hyper Tubes is gonna really help me a lot. But I want Blade Runners, for sure. Let me go over here and see what's going on. Yeah, but Kat, you're talking about, oh, you can show the underground map? You know what you're talking about? You're talking about this. The slug. You're talking about right here. This cave. I think these quartz are above ground. I do. I think these are above ground. I do. I do. Let's see. Let's see. Where do you show underground on this thing? I didn't know you could see underground on this thing. I think these are above ground. Oh, layers. Okay. Map layers. Caves? Yeah. It's above ground, guys. Thanks, Noiboy, for the help. That's huge. That's huge. This is above ground. This is above ground. And the one Kat was talking about is right here. And here's the cave entrance. Ooh, this is very helpful. This is very helpful. Yeah, it's above ground. So let me pick up what I need to throw down an MK2. Little production. I gotta bring power over there. I want those frickin' I want those Blade Runners. Until I get... Well, Blade Runners are always good. But Blade Runners and Hypertubes will help me to where I don't have to keep running. Like, when you have Blade Runners on, you're so much faster. Okay. Yeah, today is kind of a mishmash, because I unlocked a new phase today on the space elevator. I wanted to unlock more stuff in the MAM, so I went out and smashed some quartz, some sulfur, some caterium. So I want to start building into these trees on the MAM. And off stream yesterday, is usually when I go and make sure I got enough power. So I added 400 more megawatts yesterday. With now that I'm MK2, I've got a pure node and a normal node. Normal node I'm not even using yet for the coal plant. So, and then as I pick up more shards, I'll be able to overclock. But the problem is, of course, the belts. I'm only on MK3 belts right now. So things are going. I am trying to play this game without alternate recipes. And I actually, so far, I'm enjoying the game immensely more by not using alternate recipes. Not only not using them, the least enjoyable thing that I did in this game in the past was hunting for hard drives, drop sites, crash sites. I'm going to go see how far I can get in this game without using alternate recipes. Let's see how it goes. I think it's going to force me to use more of the map. That's what I think. We will see how this goes. I am going to make an attempt to not use alternate recipes in this game, on this save. And my plan is to, this save, I'm going to stick with this save until game launch. So plenty of time. Plenty of time. I'm assuming game launch will probably take place at the end of next year. We need two of these little puppies. We need a lot of wire. I'm going to try to walk power over there while I'm trying to find those places. Welcome to WKALI Radio. Kat, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you kindly. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I don't ask for nothing from viewers. You don't have to say nothing. You don't have, I'm not asking for money. As far as I'm concerned, when I get a follow, that's my payment. So thank you. Okay, production, MK2, so, let's get, do I have some coated beams somewhere? I emptied my inventory earlier because I was setting up for unlocking phase 2. And I'll make some if I have to. This is all what I call temporary storage. There's 100 right there, boys. Okay, MK2. We got enough for that. constructors. Let's grab some reinforced plates just to make sure. I think we're going to need a lot of wire. Rotors. And where's the wire? Pipes and beams, maybe. And let's grab more wire. Oh, very helpful to add those pocket dimension. Gonna need to keep adding that. So I think it was a good idea to work on the MAM research today. Just find those little nodes, smash Caterium, sulfur, and quartz. It starts unlocking the trees and you'll work into them. Good, we got some pipes. I don't remember if I have to smelt or not. I don't know if I can just go right into constructors, but let's get over there. Big thing is I gotta start walking power over there. And I think over here by the lake, I might already have... I can start walking the power from there. This shouldn't be far away. This should not be far away. It should be right, like... Yeah, Blade Runners, man. Once you go Blade Runners, you never go back. I think... Let's go over here. I think I might have power lines even further over. Trying to think ahead on everything I want to do in this game for this build. I think, like I said, I want to stick with this build until... Perfect, guys. I knew I had some power out here, because this is where I started the game. So I left this going. Let's make sure there's power. So... Even over here? Good. We're like... We're not that far. What? Yeah, when I started in this biome, the game dropped me over here. So I'm like, well, let me just leave the power up here. I moved from here, way over to there, because I wanted to be closer to the coal source. You're coming all this way? Dude, I freaking ripped you apart, bro. Do you see what it's a freaking melee. Don't mess with this thing. I think you got to do twice. You got to do like this and like this. I think the backswing does more damage. Yeah, this powered up, and then I've got spike protection too. 1,000 megawatts for 1 hour. There's not going to be any diluted fuel. No turbo fuel, I think. No compacted coal. No. So my coal plants, and I'm going to squeeze every little megawatt out of the coal plants. And then, I don't know, well, like I haven't, like just now I'm going to get into oil. We'll worry about that when I get there, I guess. Damn, I think the quartz is over here. Like right over here somewhere. That aggro range, like, damn. You got to get 2 swipes. I think the backswing does more damage. I think it's, I think it's over here somewhere, probably. Maybe I'll just try to keep these kind of on the high ground. A lot of aggro. He's still chasing me? I hear him. He's still chasing me. I am beginning to think that this is my favorite starting biome. This dude won't frickin' stop. Dude, relax. Just coming over here for some quartz. Come on. You're holding. Don't be holding. Just wait till I get the explosive rebar going. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave this here and just start walking around. It's either, like, I don't know, maybe it's on this side or this side. I'm gonna guess it's right over here. What? I think it's right there. And what do we got? We got water here. Didn't even think about that. So, I don't see no artifact. Well, anyway. The nitrogen nodes are they're going to be the one I'll need. I think it's nitrogen in the future. I think we found our quartz nodes. So if we get this down, I'm going to just start making silica and stack it. Nice. Water. I think those are water. Water. Pure water. Hey now. Hey now, look at this. Now, isn't there an ocean right there? Well, I don't know why I would need water. I don't know. The one that would be good are the oil, Hideo. The ones that are oil, there's actually oil that you can trap. Oh, crap. Okay, what is it about this game? Quartz is always, like, really heavily guarded. You know what I mean? Quartz is always heavily guarded. Okay, guys, we might have ourselves a situation here. Because these are some bad boys. Let's see if I could draw one out. I'm not very good at combat, is what I'm trying to say. Quartz is always heavily guarded by frickin' dragons. If I had my explosive rebar gun, it'd be a different story. Look at this dude. Geothermal energy. Yeah, okay, so you could take this and... but, okay, I got it, Neg. The thing is, it's variable, though. Yeah, we got to get on the backswing. The only thing I don't like about geothermal is that it's variable. But, I mean, you know, that's not a good, like, you know, that's not a reason not to do it. But I have this thing where I like looking at a number that doesn't change. But understood, geothermal power, I'm probably going to need it. I am probably going to need that. Because where there's no turbo fuel, there's no diluted fuel. Let's see if I can sneak up on this guy. Would you look at the size of this guy? Okay, where's your boyfriend? What? Why does that thing keep doing that? He freaking... like I shocked him or something. He didn't know what to do. He was like, oh, oh. How dare you hit me? Okay, so I guess the theory is... so there should be 2 nodes here. So let's... I think what you need, like, once I get a miner down here, then these mobs should not show up again. I think. I heard they did change kind of how that works. I think you actually need to get equipment down and powered. You can't just put a power pole there. I think in the old days all you needed was a power pole nearby, I'm not sure, or I think you could have put down a biomass burner and put some fuel in it, and then they won't respawn. I think they changed how that works. But I think we're safe now. I don't think we get any respawns now. We're going very rudimentary here initially, I think. Okay, what do we got? We got... with no overclocking, we're at 120 per minute. So what are we going to take out of here? Is this constructors? Or is it smelters? Wait, what? Let's look at this again. Uh, uh, I think I gotta unlock something. Is it? Did I not do something in the MAM? We're okay. I mean, at least we found the location. It's powered. Let's... can I make a MAM? Okay, we gooch. Okay, we gooch, I think. Hold on. We gooch. Woo! You know what? I'll bet there's a lot of players that don't realize that, oh, just make a MAM right here. You know, you don't have to go run back to your base. When I first played this game, like 4 years ago, I never thought, like, I kept running back to my base. When this game came out, day one, I got an email from them because I think I had signed up somehow, signed up somewhere, and I got an email from them. So I remember loading this game up the day it came out to early access, and I streamed it for about an hour in the afternoon. I don't think anyone was here. The monsters were much more difficult to kill. They're much easier now. Okay. Do I got to do this one too? New shop. Oh, I forgot about the shop. Login, you were here for that? Yeah, it was the first time using Epic. You were here for that? I remember it was an afternoon stream. And, of course, you know, at that time I was looking for any way to get away from Neverwinter. Okay, let's try this. We're going to make Celica right here or right now. So I guess you can make two things. Make silica or quartz crystals. Two different things that are going to be needed for other things. So I'll probably, like, these are, like, I don't think you need a lot of this in this. Well, you maybe. I might. Because I'm not using alternate recipes, the things that I'm going to need a lot of, I think might change. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore, because every time I played this game in the past, I've it's heavy use of alternate recipes.
Welcome to WKALI Radio.
Herrick Prime, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. By me not using alternate recipes, it is going to keep me in this game much longer. Much longer. I don't like circumventing. Well, let's see how this goes. I may be streaming this quite a bit because I see so much discovery that I have to go through now. Let's see. Is that login? Is that what happened? Yeah, I remember, like, I remember that day. And the first time I actually started playing, it was off stream. And I mean, the amount of spaghetti, we call it spaghetti, because you got conveyors running all over each other. I've had some terrible builds, some like literally terrible builds, starting with just, well, let me run this here and I'll run this conveyor over here. And, you know, before you know, you're like, what the hell did I do? We're going to go very basic here, guys. Very basic. I think 2s are 120s. And we're going to make silica. Let's just get this going. And oh, we'll do this right here. We'll do whatever we can right here, dudes. This is... let me just get 50 silica and unlock this, but I don't know what it takes to make blade runners. Is that on a craft bench? Or equipment workshop? We'll see what it takes. So let's just make 50 silica. We're going to need this. Silica and the quartz boxes are going to be needed in mass. And we'll just be making factories with this, and then we'll use... everything's going to go on trains, ultimately. Move stuff around on trains. In the old days, I would make something here, run conveyor belts back, you know. Like, no. I don't think so. Conveyor belts running all over the place. I've done a conveyor belt build before. Over in the green biome area, I created what I had this idea. I wanted to create a Lazy Susan. So I had this huge conveyor belt loop with multiple layers into it, with goods just moving around on conveyor belts and then drops off of there. It worked, basically, but it's like, apparently it's a huge resource hog in terms of, if you're in that area while the game is running, it's just like the amount of, like, I don't know, CPU or whatever. But it worked. But it was kind of a mess. I don't want to do it again. And for me, I'm not really... I have yet to make a mega factory. Like a mega factory. From that goes basically from start to finish. I've never attempted a mega factory. And if I did once before, it turned out to be a mess. So a mega factory, and if that's what some people are doing, where they're just building a mega factory, to where everything is done within that mega factory, that is something that maybe I'll challenge myself with way down the road. I like to take when I was working, whenever I had a problem, what I always did was I split it up into pieces. I did everything in phases. So I like to split things up into small pieces. Work on one piece, and then, work on one piece, get that working. Work on another piece, get that working. And then kind of tie it together. Whenever I had like big programming projects, I would always like break it down in phases. I always wanted to break it down in phases. Let's unlock blade runners. What else is in here? Nice. Let's continue to make silica. That's another 6 inventory slots. Sweet. Sweet. Blade runners, I can make one. Let's go. Getting things done, guys. Let's just do this so we don't have to deal with... I'll let that stack in there. Okay, we got blade runners. Let's put them on. Is it here? Okay, let's take them off. That's no Blade Runners. And that's Blade Runners. I would think if you're working on a mega factory, Blade Runners would be like even more of a must-have, because you're running between things. Yeah, once you have Blade Runners, you never want to go back now. What else is in here? Okay, we need to make quartz crystals too. But let's do this. 200 silica. Can I... maybe I could put down... Maybe I could start making quartz crystals over here. These are just normal nodes. The end game... whatever you want to call that. This, like... There's some... Like, this is not going to satisfy the need late game, but it's a good start just to have some stuff here. I know of a really good place for quartz. It's over in the green biome, near the oil, kind of near the oil. No, the coal, near the coal. And there's a cave there, with, of course, guarded. But I think those are 2 pure nodes there. And you don't have to go underground. The underground cave thing. That going to the underground cave, it's easy to get lost. Hey now. Hey now. Hideo loves that. I don't know. Hideo just loves that sound alert. I gotta make... I haven't done any new sound alert stuffs. I gotta, like, maybe make some... You know, custom make some. Okay, can he put down another mine here? Yeah. I should have picked up more modular frames. I feel like we're getting kind of low on the modular frames. Maybe I can make some. What do I need for the next thing? That's just silica. I thought I needed modular frames for something. Maybe not. So we'll use this one just to make quartz crystals. So that'll be 120 as well. The game has become so much more liberal of where you can build. Like, instead of being red there, it's yellow. So, quartz crystals from raw. So I might as well, you know, might as well stack some of these. As long as you got the power. Yeah, it's, I think Hideo likes the original, like the homemade stuff. The homemade stuff. Now, if I'm going to be using these two things a lot here, you're talking like, if I were to be, then, it's going to be a while before I have trains unlocked. So, I might have to just put up a hypertube here if I need to get over, but I don't think I need to come here that often. We'll see. I'll put a hypertube over to the region, I'll have like quadrants in the biome, and then just have a hypertube over to the region and then come over here. Again, I do have trucks unlocked, but I'm not a huge fan because one of the problems with trucks is they require fuel. And I'm just not like that becomes better when you're making batteries. Then you can have drones, let's say, deliver batteries to the truck stops. But, later on. So I don't know if I want to use trucks right now. They require fuel. So I'm still not sure if I want to use trucks for anything in this game. I might just do the best I can and push through all the oil stuff and the other tiers and get to trains. That's lined up nice and straight. The trucks, I know what to do now. I know what to do now. But it's kind of a pain. You have to have roads. It's better to lay down road for them and make it to where the path does not cross. So if you're going to do trucks, make sure you're doing like a loop. Don't have pathing that crosses. So I know what to do, but it just is a pain. You're right. It's just a pain. So I'm not really a fan. I think trucks came out before trains. So maybe. I'd rather use trains, which I'm gonna use anyway, and then trains, like the electricity just comes right through. You hook up a train on one place and it just propagates through the entire system. And when you have your hover pack, you'll just use your train also there for hover. This electromagnetic field. I don't see myself, I do not want to use trucks. I know how they work. That's all I care about, is that I know how they work. And I can successfully make them work. There's a few rules and things. And then I remember now how to record the path, delete the path, because you got to be able, if you screw up, you want to start over. It's been a while, but and then there's a lot of elevation changes. If in the future, like end game, if I have stuff I need to move that's short, that trains don't work, I'm going to use drones. I'll be using drones. A lot of elevation changes between two areas. Remember, I'm not going to use conveyors. That's off the limits. Conveyors are only within buildings, not between. So I'll go drones. If I can't use trains, I'll use drones. I just don't see, unless I'm trying to emulate real life. You know what I mean? Real life, where you have a factory, and then maybe a factory uses trucks to move stuff to a train station. Then the train station moves stuff's longer distance. That I can understand. I can understand that. And there's a truck you can make in this game that's really big, too. I don't know. Didn't miss anything, Riddler, man. Yeah, and drones are like... there was a case where I used them over in the oil fields. Because of these huge elevation changes. Drones are going to become very important for me. No question about it. But... So we need roads like trainways in the game? Well, you don't. But if you... it depends on the surface you're on. If you're on dirt, and it's a nice, and it's a decent path, you don't need roads. You don't need roads. You don't. The game will try to do its best to, if you're recording your path and you're going over some uneven terrain, you don't need roads. You don't need roads, generally speaking. If you can record a path on a vehicle, it should work. It should work. If you can drive on a surface in a loop, you should not have to use roads. Now, drones is going to be very interesting for me. It's going to be very challenging because drones use batteries. Batteries are made with, sulfuric acid, blah, blah, blah. Now, there's a nice alternate recipe to make batteries that does not use sulfuric acid. But I won't be using that recipe because I am not going to be using alternate recipes. That's the plan. So if I'm going to go drones later on, I need to make sure to pre-stack a lot of batteries with sulfuric acid. I keep thinking, I gotta not be so hard on myself. My mental state, I still feel like I'm a new player. I do. But maybe I know more than I think I know because of just past experiences. Making perfect mega factories and lining everything up and all that, to me, it's, that's where I definitely would break down. My skill at those kind of things is just, so maybe in the future I will try to do like a mega factory kind of thing. Whatever that means. But maybe I know more than I think I know. Just based on because of when my first build on this game in 2018, see these things here? I decided I was going to make a freeway system around the entire map, everywhere. And I was on a GTX 1070. And the game just lagged and lagged and lagged. And I thought it was the game. But I think it was my graphics card. Okay, raw quartz there, silica here. I think I need... What do I need? A couple thousand of these? What's the next unlock? I want those inventory slots, guys. 200. Oh, nice. Yeah, we're getting some stuff done today. Yesterday, pretty big on just building, like, trying to build out some more legit factories for certain items. There's so many nice pure nodes over here in this biome. I really like it. Give me those inventory slots. Thank you. I don't like pure Nobelisk. What? Oh, pulse Nobelisk. Is there a difference? Is there, like... Boy, they made a lot of changes. There should be something just called a Nobelisk. Here's the... This is what I... Like, this is the detonator. When I'm hunting for power things, or there's some things that are encased that I have to blow up. Actually, I think there may be a node. I think there's a pure node that I actually have to blow up in order to expose it. I think. I'm not sure. I think there's a pure Caterium node over here or something. I think one of them I have to blow up. If I remember, I don't know. So we are going to have to look. Let me bring up this thing. I want to see where the Nobelisk is. I don't know what this pulse Nobelisk is. Maybe it's just for killing creatures. I don't know. Sulfur, detonator, cluster knob. What is going on here? Nuclear. Okay, forget that for a second. Cluster Nobelisk. So the detonator and the Nobelisk is here. So another thing I'm going to be looking at is, and I think there's notes here. I got to bring up. Oh yeah, sulfur. Sulfur. So I got to make, I got to get the sulfur node going. So I think I just need the detonator and this to blow up the, the containment. There's different kinds of Nobelisks? Ooh. I just need enough to blow up the thing, Oh, you can launch higher. Oh, you can launch it. Oh, it emits a pulse. Okay. Yeah, there's different. I like what they've done. I want this here. Explosive rebar. The rebar gun with explosive rebar, I think, is going to be probably good enough for me for a while. My aim is not very good, so explosive rebar probably going to be good. So I just want to make sure I make a Nobelisk that I could blow up the containment dome. You know what I mean? There's shards that are slugs that are hidden in a containment dome. I'm just going to assume any Nobelisk will blow it up. So I might as well stick on this tree then, the sulfur tree. So here's the detonator, which I'll need. And then unlock this one, I guess. And I want this too anyway. I want the explosive rebar. The rebar gun, I think is that an alien organisms? I think so. Yeah. So we gooch. And then, of course, we'll have to work into this stuff, too. For me, like, this game is going to be like, there's life before coal, there's life after coal. There's going to be life before trains, and life after trains. That's how I'm going to kind of look at things. Okay, so I want to work into the sulfur line, for sure. And then we got to unlock the rebar gun, and then I want to get in work in here, get the detonator, and get the explosive rebar and the cluster obelisk. I just assume regular obelisk will blow rock on top of Caterium. Okay, but like, I don't like. Is there something called a regular obelisk, or does it not have a name? Is the cluster obelisk a regular obelisk? We got cluster. We have explosive resonance. So I assume you mean cluster is regular. Let's see if there's any other obelisk. I think it's just those two, right? And cluster is new. So cluster is new. But there's only two obelisks. Explosive types. So we've got explosive resonance, which is definitely new. And we have cluster obelisk, which maybe that behaves and sends out a cluster of bombs. Okay, so this is different than before update 6. So the update 5 obelisk is gone. True, right? Just there is no regular obelisk. I mean, I don't see it. I don't see a regular obelisk. So we have two new types now, and the old one is gone. Comes when you unlock the detonator. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Okay, got it. That's what I was looking for, guys. Because all I want right now, I'm going to use explosive rebar to kill animals. And all I want right now from the obelisk is not really to kill animals per se, but is to blow up rocks where needed. So it comes with the unlock. Okay, good. Okay, that's pretty big. Where's that thing? So let's go, and we're going to unlock the rebar. I like the explosive rebar. Or I did like 6 months ago, or 5 months ago, or whatever. Well, I played a little bit. You know, I like anything that's AoE. Got some AoE to it, because my aim is so bad. Here's your geothermal. We're going to probably need that. Toxic cellular modification.
WKALI radio.
Thank you, Fly Guy, for the follow. Thank you, guys. I love follows. I don't ask for nothing else. Nothing else. I don't ask for money. There ain't no, you don't see nothing here saying, hey, guys, 20% off subs this month. Don't worry. Save your money, guys. I just follows as my payment. Thank you.
WKALI radio.
Thanks, Firehammer. Love the follows. Don't cost you guys nothing, and it makes me feel good. It's a win-win. It's symbiotic. So what I'll do now is I'll just pick up some. Let's pick up some of this stuff and bring it back. I guess. Is there anything else I can do while I'm here? Unlocks. I could do this if I wanted to. And oh yeah, we got to work on the sulfur line. There's a sulfur node in the air. I got to go look at the map. The biome has a sulfur node. I know at least one. And it's probably not far from here. Sulfur and coal, okay, no problem. So yeah, right, oh, yeah, right here, like you guys said. The regular Nobelisk is right here. So perfect, 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 perfect. What's this? Oh, okay. I like what they've done. They've made the man more interesting. I like what they've done. No sub full service. Yeah. Don't forget crystal goes into the sink. Oh, I forgot about the sink. Yes. So you're saying take the crystal and sink it. I forgot about the sink. I need, like, there's a whole bunch of stuff now I need to unlock. So what you're saying is, you're saying just go ahead and take this and start and sink it. Or what I could do, I have another idea. Let me split it. Let me split it. And then sink half of it. Yeah, I'm going to sink half of this and the rest goes into storage in case I need to come back and pick some up. Hopefully I can make a sink here. I'll go half into storage and half into the sink. Power? We'll see. I'm putting out 1,200 right now. And I've got 1,000 for 1 hour for spikes. Can I make a sink? This ain't gonna be pretty, guys. How much power does this use? $30 megawatts. That's quite a bit. Okay, I'll throw some of this and I'll just split it off. So I have some in storage just in case. And what should I do? Go low speed on one. Low speed on this one and high speed on this one. I don't know if that matters or not. We're getting 120 out. I don't know. I ain't no math wizard. Something like this? It don't seem to matter. Because it's going to split it in half anyway. So it don't matter. I don't think it matters. It's going to split it in half anyway. This is going to split it in half anyway. Okay, we're sinking. That was a good call. You might as well give us the 60 on each side. Yeah, it's like... Yeah. Hey, what's going on here? Come on, faster. You're too slow, machine. Make these things faster. Okay. We're sinking. We'll let that run. And then what's going to happen when this fills? Then everything will go to the sink. Everything go to the sink. So we'll double up on the sink when this fills. And then I'll have crystals here in case I need them for later. Anything else to do here? I might as well unlock this. Okay. Radar tower. I don't know if people are using... I don't know if they've made this better. This is so that you can scan for hard drives, which I don't care about. Okay, then we got to go... where's the frickin' Denobelisk? We got to work on this. Okay, we're Gucci over here. Let's find a sulfur node. And I don't care what quality it is, to be honest. Sulfur's pretty rare, ain't it, guys? Wow, a pure node right here. Where's my coal? I'm already right here. So, what's the elevation? 92? So that's decent. Here's one over here. I think in the future we'll be combining, they improve the radar tower. Oh, it shows where slugs, oh really? Okay, nice. Oh, there's some good QOL they did, for sure. I think I'll be combining charcoal or coal and sulfur. I don't know if there'll be factories for that. I'm not sure. But, I mean, these are kind of close together. Kind of. I don't know. Sulfur's pretty rare. And then, you know, I don't know. I don't know how long I want to stay in this biome. I gotta move out anyway, because we are gonna have to go... Where's the oil? I know where the oil is. Like, oh, like usually I go over here for oil. But we're not gonna do that this time, because we're in this biome. We got oil here, a little bit here. I just need a little bit. This is good enough right here.
Hey now.
Hey now. These two nodes right here are good enough for the oil. Damn, dude. Hey now. Yeah, this is good right here. This is all I need initially for the oil. Yeah, I think you're right. The sulfur's right over here. Here's where I am right here. Here's the sulfur right here. Just around back and through here. Well, we know there's water here. So this is an option, and I'm producing power over here. But there's no coal nearby. Oh, well, there is. This is being used for the steel plant, but two of them are. I might prefer this one, since it's closer to my base. So maybe we'll come back and look for that one. This one's nice low elevation, though. Nice low. Don't matter. I'll just scan for her when I get over there. Okay. Anything else to do here? I got so many things in my brain right now. Okay, cold. Yeah, I want to work into this. I'm going to be using a lot of power shards. All the mining, we eventually, I got to get everything up to 780. No, the max. Eventually, all the outputs, the pures or whatever, need to be maximum. Because again, I'm going to try to play this with no alternate recipes as far as I can go and see what happens. Now, I mean, you know, the thing about this game is, once you've unlocked all the tiers, you know, what, like, this game is, this game is not, I mean, when you ask someone, did you finish your game? Did you finish? Well, we're going to have to define what you mean by finish. Do you mean, did I unlock all the tiers? Is that what you mean by finish? Well, we got to define what our end game is at some point. Aesthetically beautiful, you know. You got to define you have to define the end game. Once your tiers are unlocked, you got to define your end game. What are your goals after you've unlocked all the tiers? Well, I've unlocked all the tiers, I guess I'm finished. Well, if that's what you think, then that's truth. You got to start creating your own goals once you've unlocked all the tiers. What is it you can create your own goals. You have to decide what that is. Like look at what my goals are initially for this build. I don't want to use alternate recipes. I don't want to use conveyor belts between buildings. I mean, that's easy to do, is to run conveyor belts everywhere. So I want to rely heavily on trains. It's going to push me, you know. I don't feel 100% confident in trains. I'm about 40% confident on trains, maybe 30%, because I have not built a complex train system yet, ever. I have a pretty good understanding of how blocks and paths work, so at least we are good there. Multiple intersections of trains, I've never built that kind of thing where you've got trains, multiple intersections. I'm going to assume. Yeah, and then what I had done in my last build over a year ago was you know what my goal was a year ago? Those end game items for the final unlocks, I wanted to mass produce those and then sync them. And I created a coupon challenge. How many coupons can I get? You know what I mean? So what I did in my mind was, I'm going to create a coupon challenge. What are the items that give me the most XP towards coupons? I'll mass produce those, sync them, mass produce them again, and sync them. That was the goal I did on my build a year ago. I'm going to assume. We have to make some assumptions when they release this game. There's going to be some end game loops. That we have to deliver a mass quantities of things. Maybe there'll be some stuff locked in the coupon store that have high value. Maybe there's some stuff that unlocks when you have 2,000 coupons. You know what I mean? So I think my end game is going to be effectively being able to make large quantities of those things that are used to unlock the final tiers. Going under the assumption that coupons are going to be a thing. I don't know. I don't know. No, for me, conveyors need to be kept within a factory. Within a factory. Not between factories, but within a factory. So I'm going to keep, like, if I have a node, I put everything in there, build up, floors, conveyors, lifts. But if I got another building down there a ways that these two items can come together and make something, I'm not going to use conveyors between those two buildings. That the train system will take care of that. A lot of these items, I'm going to have a top floor where a train platform will come in, and it'll be wrapped up with gates and stuff, and then there'll be a buffer of storage coming up into the train station. Train will pick up the item, and it'll be on the track to be used to go wherever it needs to go to drop off. That's what I'm planning to do. And if I have to make something that takes two inputs, and those inputs are just like they're made at this, well, here's an input made at this node, an input made at this node. I'll build a new factory somewhere, and I'll just run off the main train line. I'll just run train tracks into that factory. And then I'll direct those other trains that picked up those items to come to this factory. Dump off your stuff here. That factory makes the things. Conveyor belts within the factory, but not between factories, generally speaking. That's the goal. I've played this game before where I've had conveyors running all over the frickin' place. And I'm like, you know what? It's too easy. It's too easy to I could go crazy with conveyors. They don't cost any energy. They work. How do you move items without, that's the thing. I mean, that's my problem right now is that I just started, this build started just a few days ago. It's going to be kind of a little bit of root canal until I get monorail unlocked. So I already know what I'm in for. That's why I made sure to get Blade Runners going today. So it's going to be Blade Runners. It's going to be hypertubes. If things get kind of spread out, be a lot of hypertubes. And for me, just to move around. And the goal, and I'll be making things at my base to eventually get it unlocked to the point where I'll unlock monorail technology. And then I was thinking about trucks this morning. I'm going back and forth in my brain on trucks. I was talking about that this morning. Initially, I didn't want to use trucks because, just because. I mean, I know how they work and stuff. I worked with them enough to know, like, what the sticking points are for trucks. It's an option. It's kind of weird. One of my general rule on trucks for me is I'm basically going to build a road, and I'm going to build a loop so that trucks never cross paths. So what I have learned in the past was if I'm going to move stuff between two locations, I'm going to use a truck, I'm going to make a road. And it's going to be a loop. And I'll record a full loop path. A truck path will never cross a truck path, ever. I have done that before, and it actually works. Problem is, of course, you need fuel for the trucks. If memory serves, then, they need fuel. I can get trucks to work pretty good, but I have to follow some rules. So yeah, I was talking about trucks this morning. I'm like, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes, Kind of, Let's grab a little bit of this, and then we'll head on back. And there's a sulfur node near my base. I think I'll go check that out. This is going to fill. When this fills, this is going to go 120. Hey guys, look what they added. I love this kind of stuff. A frickin' galaxy. I don't recall seeing that galaxy last year. Blade Runners, guys. Going to make life early, especially like with what I'm doing right now. It's going to make life a little easier. There's a mini-me's here. Galactic underwear. That's Andromeda. It's got to be Andromeda. If memory serves, this was not a safe place. I'm going to go around this way. Trains unlocked soon enough to replace trucks. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking to bypass trucks. And just, you know, kind of root canal my way through to trains. That's right, the great mini-me. What are we, over 3 hours on the stream already? Guys, I'm a frickin' machine. Come on. What are you talking about? A lot of training to be able for me to stream more than 3 hours, guys. That's a lot of work.
Hey now.
Hey now. Hey, I didn't, by the way, I didn't know Mod 24 released, guys, I didn't know Mod 24 released. Based on someone's stream title. I mean, guys, is there something I'm not aware of? Open up. Guys, I didn't know Mod 24 released. Guys, I haven't been keeping up on things, but based on certain stream titles, I think guys, how come no one told me about Mod 24? Come on now. I need some info. Guys are holding back the information from me. Frickin'. It's so good. It's so good. Released into the garbage. How long will I stream for? Well, I'll tell you this, Fly Guy. I think what you can pretty much count on with me is when I start streaming a game, it's pretty consistent, the like streaming. You know what I mean? But the streams aren't long. My brain starts to go like, after 3 hours, it just starts turning to jello. I don't know, you know, I just can't, I can stream consistently, but I just can't stream for long. I wish I could. I wish I could. I wish I was young, but you know, you can't have everything. If I was young, I could stream longer. That I'll tell you for a fact. I will tell you for a fact. It's age related, believe me. My brain starts turning to mush after about 3 hours. Plus my streams are so heavy on the talk. You know, very heavy on the talk. For the milk, that's right, milk never went too well. You can, might as well. You're the only one, they gotta have some leader over there. The company should be paying you right now. That's what they should be doing. They should be paying you, thanking you to stream that game. Sweet. Guys, I don't think MMOs, I was talking about this morning. I like playing these kind of games. And I could do a bunch of stuff. I could let's leave this game running all day. I mean, that's why I was playing BDO, because there's so much set it and forget it. I could set stuff up and then go do things. That's why I'm not going to go play New World. I know there's a lot of hype about New World right now, but there's no set it and forget it in that game. I would have to be plugged in all day long for what it is I want to get done. The New World's great. I mean, it's got good dungeons. It's got really good PvP. But I like stuff like this. Yeah, I kind of like 3 hours. Like if you, I don't know, do you guys still drive? Do people drive still these days? I don't even know. But when you drive to work, do you drive to work? I don't know. Do you turn on like talk radio in the morning on your way to work? Now, most talk radio shows are about 3 hours long. Now, I don't know if talk radio is a thing anymore, but it was in the 90s, especially the 90s. All we did was listen to talk radio. And the talk radio shows are about 3 hours long each. So I figured, so for me, after about 3 hours, it's like, you know. Hey, did you guys know there's a little game in here? Productive Packer Deluxe. What do you do? It's oh, my wife knows how to play these. Oh, she used to play this a lot. You kind of throw these things in. Oh, can I just keep using the same ones? Or, oh, it changes. It kind of changes. You try to fill out as many as you can. Did you guys know about this? I'm sure people have talked about it. I knew it was like, I just kind of bumped into it yesterday. You know, the kind of game on the iPads and stuff. There's those kind of games. Let's do this. Let's see how far away that sulfur is. It's not going to ping it. There it is. Up there. Don't try this at home. I'll bet it's guarded by some freak. Yeah, like that freak right there.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
See, if I had my explosive rebar gun, I could just shoot him from distance. What's his aggro range? I don't know if he loops over here or not. I have to keep a close eye. So I could easily run power over here, get a miner down, and start getting some sulfur out. So easy peasy. That was pretty simple. What time is it anyway? 9 a.m. and I've been streaming 3 hours and 20 minutes already. I'm just an early bird.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
No. I have coal over here. I could borrow coal if I needed to, but for now, I just want to unlock stuff in the MAM. So, I'll just grab what I need. Sulfur, so this is, yeah. I want to get this unlocked. Then I want to get this unlocked. Easy, easy. I think I have coal in here somewhere, just kind of scattered. There's some right there. Let's see if we can unlock this next one. Sulfur and black powder, and they made it to where these are all 3 seconds now, which is good. Oh, you're in Australia. Nice. 12 a.m. Okay. Beautiful country. So make 50 of these, which is going to be sulfur and coal. So that'll be easy. Oh, I'll just throw down some extractors for now. Let's see if that's in here now. Black powder? Do I have to make that in an assembler, I guess? Let's check. Yeah, gotta be made in an assembler. So that's coal and sulfur. So I'm going to go accumulate a bunch of coal and sulfur and just throw it in there. These are just temporary equipment, just to kind of get by. So we're looking at, I mean, I unlocked the next phase on the space elevator. So now we're 5 and 6. Oil, industrial manufacturing. Here's monorail way over here. This is good, good, and this is way, way, way over here. Computers and heavy modular frames. So I think monorails is still quite a ways away for me. And I'm not going to push it. I'm just going to kind of, I want to kind of just, you know, slowly work my way through this save. Because this I am planning on, this save I'm doing, I am planning on running this save all the way through game launch. All the way through game launch. So I am in no hurry. Yeah, heavy modular frames. Yeah. I'll have to like hand make some things. There's going to be some of that going on for a while. I'll have to just throw up some of my own, like what I'm doing right here. This is just basically my base. So I may go grab things, throw it in, because, like I said, I don't want to start running conveyors all over. I'll be okay. I'll be okay as I work through the trains. Man, those Blade Runners. Damn, dude. We're good on power. So we've got this going on for the MAM research. Plus, I'm going to be going over to the... No, I'm going to make motors and unlock oil. And then get materials together to get an oil extractor down. I don't think there's oil near this biome, so it's not going to be that bad to go there. And then I'll just throw up some things there just to make like plastic and rubber or whatever's needed. Plastic, I think, first, possibly. So this unlocks it, and then we start to need rubber, plastic, So I'll just throw up some stuff there to get it. And again, I don't need to write it down. I kind of got it in my mind. The thing that I like is that, like, I'm freeing myself from going crash site hunting, which actually I didn't enjoy doing that anyway. So let's just see how this goes with no alt recipes. I'm going to extract every last megawatt out of the coal. And so in the old days, it's like you eventually bypass coal generation or whatever. Well, I'm not going to do that this time. So every coal node, every oil node is going to become critical. And I think I'm going to enjoy this more. I do. I really do. It's going to be at a better pace for me. Skip 2? What? Yeah, the thing with hard drives. See, the thing with hard drives? I don't know. I know there's diluted fuel and stuff. Can you... I need to look. Can I make fuel? I don't know. I did not skip. Oh, tier 2, it's just the jelly pads is the only thing I skipped. Jump pads. The only thing I haven't unlocked is jump pads, which I could do just to get it out of the way, Just to eliminate that thing there. If I can, like, okay, fuel generators. Wait, what are those things called? These. Consumes fuel to generate electricity, okay? Now, I totally agree, Fly Guy. Totally agree. Now, refineries. I gotta, when I get this unlocked, I gotta look at it again. Because I don't care right now too much. I'll be using refineries to make fuel. Fuels will go into fuel generators. Okay, I'm going to make that assumption that I can make just normal fuel with refineries. But the power the power of the alternate recipe cannot be overstated when it comes to oil. But I'm not going to use alternate recipe. But as long as I know that I could make fuel from oil without an alternate recipe, at least that's something. At least that's something. Recycled plastic, recycled rubber, those are alternate recipes. Those are alternate recipes. Diluted fuel, turbo fuel, compacted coal, alternate recipes. Can't use them. Can't use them. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I can make fuel with refineries. Then what that is going to do, my theory on why I'm doing this, my general theory is the reason that I'm doing this, one of the reasons is it's going to force me to use the entire map, or much more of the map than I normally would. Every coal node matters. Every oil node matters. Every geothermal oil node matters. There's geothermal oil too, not just oil nodes. Correct? There's oil that comes out of geothermal, if you want to call it geothermal. So for me, by doing it this way, it makes it to where everything matters more. And that I'm going to be forced now to go further out into the map. Because there's a few oil fields that, because of alternate recipes, you don't, like, people are building, whatever, 3,000 fuel generators, Same thing with plastic and rubber. Recycle plastic or recycle rubber. So to me, by doing it this way, it's going to make the game much more interesting for me. It's going to slow things down. It's going to make it more challenging. It's going to force me to go and exploit everything, or almost everything. Whereas before, is just keep popping hard drives. And, it makes, in my opinion, which I'll make a analysis of this when this is all over. This is the hypothesis. I need to prove if it's true or not. With every hard drive you pop, the map gets smaller. Your game map gets smaller with every hard drive you pop. That's my theory. Because you don't need as much of something anymore. So I'm going to try to do this without hard drives, without alternate recipes, to see if it forces me to go out much more onto the map. Let's see how it goes. And when I played this game in the past, one of the things I least liked about this game, every time you do a new save, the one thing I didn't look forward to was going out and hunting crash sites. That's the one thing I didn't look forward to. So there's that too. So if I can finish everything and get everything the way I want, you know what I mean? Get everything the way I want, by not having to use alternate recipes. Again, and then for me, for my own knowledge, I'll be able to publicly state, because I've already had people come in over the last several days saying, you're not using alts? Good luck. Good luck. I'm like, okay, let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out. And because of the fact that once you've unlocked all the tiers in this game, it becomes sandbox to some degree, at least at this point. So I want to slow things down so that I don't get there so quick, because then the game becomes more like artsy fartsy, and it becomes like okay, I mean, you've seen the stream titles, 15,000 screws per second, I mean, that's not like, I can understand me trying to do that because it's going to be required based on what's coming later when they release the game. I can understand that for creating mass quantities. But just to do it is not motivation for me. So again, by slowing everything down is going to I think it's going to be much more enjoyable for me doing it this way. So there's a number of factors there of why I want to do no alternate recipes. Which I haven't done before. So there's going to be some discovery here. Plenty of discovery. Okay, so today we worked on the MAM. That's going. I also want to get back into here. I just need to make some motors. So I'm going to make stators. Make some motors. Everything's just going to be made here at the base. Oh, another thing for me, like I said earlier, factories, micro factories, and no conveyor belts between factories. Conveyor belts within factories. No conveyor belts between factories. I played this game a few years ago. I had conveyor belts running all over the frickin' place. It works, but, in the real world, do you see conveyor belts running around your streets in the real world? No, you see train tracks, and you see planes, and you see trucks. Do you see conveyor belts running all over your town? I don't think so. To me, that's not realistic. Let me look outside. Oh, there's a big huge stack of conveyor belts. Hey, look at all that stuff running down the streets. So I'm kind of like, that's not real. That's not real, Hey now. Yeah, that's right. That's what I keep hearing, Fly Guy. Everyone's telling me the same thing. So everyone's saying, hey, good luck, buddy. You've got to use alternate res. Well, let's find out. Let's find out, because here's the question. Can I unlock all tiers in this game without an alternate recipe? Can I unlock all tiers in this game without an alternate recipe? If that's true, we've already said, well, I've already proven I can do it then. If that's what you define as your end game. And you said almost a necessity. Almost. Let's find out. Let's find out. Tier 0 and 1 are dim, 2 is solid. What do you mean? Like, Hag, what do you like? Like, you mean this? The only reason this is solid is because I haven't unlocked jump pads. If that's what you're asking about. It's only because I haven't unlocked jump pads. Because I don't use them. That's all. I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out. And and if I'm wrong, I will state I'm wrong. I will say, you know what, guys? There was a huge mistake. This game, alternate recipes are an integral part of this game. They're there for a reason. If you don't use them, you are going to suffer beyond recognition. If that occurs, I will say so. I will report my results at the end of this experiment. Whenever that is. But I have to find out for myself. I have to find out. I hope it goes well enough to where I could stick with this save. I'd like to stick with this save because a whole bunch of other stuff I want to do deep, especially the train systems. Drones, I know how drones work. Drones are so easy, in my opinion, because they self-path. It's just a function really of batteries. I would like to be able to stick with this save until launch. I would. Whenever that is. I'm going to assume launch is the end of next year. That's what I'm going to assume. uh, 3 hours and 45 minutes, not bad, right? Wait, this can't be real. What? Guys, there were all these streamers were streaming this game yesterday. Where'd they go? What happened? Thank you guys for being here. Where did everyone go? There was 50 trillion people streaming yesterday. You know what I mean? What the dealio? What, they all came in for one day? Is there a sale at Penny's that I'm not aware of? You know what I mean? Is there something I'm missing? Is there a super sale somewhere that's going on? Are they giving free gas away today? Frickin' Twitch, man.
He wants all the peanut shots. I mean, whoops.
Okay, it's English. That's a good start. Ticket Slayer random can hold going alternate route. Really? What? Alternate can slow you down. Random drops can hold you up. I don't know. I'm not sure what you mean, Grad.
Hey now.
They all went to Martha's Vineyard. That's where it is. Everyone's in Martha's Vineyard. They're all having a party over there. They're all at Obama's house. His mansion can hold 50,000 people. Okay, I see what's going on here. Thanks, Heidi, for coming in today. Grad and others will continue this conversation next time. Okay, I'm having a great time. I'm loving this game. I always come back to this game. Always. I go and play other things, do other things, and then when I run out of stuff to do, I always think to myself, let me come back to Satisfactory. And I think of new things to do, a new build. I love this game. Holding out for the right alt. Yeah, gotcha. I love this game. I really do. It's good for me. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. We're going to raid this dude here, DC WAN. Okay? So hold on for that. Thank you guys. See you next time.
I didn't have time to do that as well.